Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, I need to go close my door really quickly. Now, in this video, I am going to be taking a look at Cosmiore-CRACKED. Now, I do think that with the new event and everything, us getting Cosmiore back, people are going to be wondering, what Cosmiore right now is good? And I will say that all the forms are mostly good. There is definitely one that is considerably worse than the other variants, which is probably the encased form in my opinion. I think the encased form is definitely the worst. Though I do like its ability. I like this secret ability that both Cracked and Encased share at this moment, because in the future, Cracked is planning on getting ranged guerrilla tactics, which if you don't know what that is, basically it increases your range attack by 1 just for existing, but you can only use the first move that you click, right? So now I know what you're thinking. Wait, that's just like choice specs from Pokemon. So now, what would happen if you add specialty boots to that, right? Yes, you would get a +1 and +1 on the turn you enter completely for free. You would just exist and you would get it. So, that's what we're going to take a look at today is Cosmiore-CRACKED. Now, Cosmiore-CRACKED is really cool because it, of course, is the cracked variant of Cosmiore, so it is a little bit stronger. It's actually a range attacker rather than a physical attacker like the Unleashed form is. And here, I have the personality Nimble, which with Nimble, I can outspeed a lot of stuff with my specialty boots, which is going to be very, very helpful. And then here are the moves. Now, I decided to go with this moveset particularly because Hypnotize is always a nice move to just kind of have if you want to. If there's like a Tyrex or something, you could put that thing to sleep. Then you're going to look really good. Icicle Trap is always nice. And just having a way to put up offensive pressure with Icicle Traps. You're also something that resists fire that can come in and set up Icicle Traps. Not a lot of things are able to do that. And then you have Meteor Crash, which is really strong. So we really like this. And then we have Psycho Blast, which is also really strong. These are just our two main stabs. Now, right now we have the ability Regift. Now, I know it's not Guerrilla Tactics, and I know I could have probably waited until this thing got changed. But since Cosmiore is coming back, I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a look at it. And I don't want to do Encased because it's kind of boring. I don't want to do Unleashed because I already did with Cosmic Pressure. So like, you know what, Crack's the only form I haven't done just yet. And it's probably the one that has the most hype around it in the Cosmiore forms, just in general. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. And the TPs are pretty generic. We have 200 range attack, 200 speed, so we're fastball to hit as hard as possible. The 64 energy allows us to get to 300 energy, which allows us to click 6 Psycho Blasts, or Icicle Trap and 4 Meteor. It's kind of weird how this works, because Meteor Crash is 55, right? And Icicle Trap is 45, so you click Icicle Trap, you can click Meteor Crash, and then you can click, like, what, 3 or 4 Psycho Blasts? I think it's 4. And, yeah, then the 36 health is just leftovers, but it kind of sucks because you can't really get an extra point of health. Like, the 36 doesn't do anything, and if you add it into the 68, it doesn't do anything either. So this is one Loomian that has 496 TPs to work with, rather than 500. And that just is called the 4 energy rule. And yeah, that is it. I probably should have sharded this down so its melee attack could be lower, so I don't get hit that hard at all by tricky tactics. But, you know, it's increased flail damage, and you never know how that could come in clutch. And the biggest weakness to Cosmiore right now is definitely metal types. So if you want to pop off with this thing, you need to put pressure onto metal types. And I don't really have a team to do that. I kind of only have Joltooth. So that's kind of what we're going to be working with today. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. And let's get right into it. Alrighty, and here we go into the first battle. Now the first thing that we want to do is see if they have any metal types that can resist our moves. No. Now we want to look at what resists do they have to our moves. Now, first I'm going to look at Meteor Crash. Now, here I can see a resist, a resist, a resist. So, Meteor Crash, probably not it for this game. Now I want to look at Psycho Blast. Resist. There's a singular resist, so every time we get this thing in, we're going to click Psycho Blast. And as long as we can get our pressure up with our traps and stuff, we should look really solid. We're definitely going to bring this. This is also really good into the Nymare. And it's just generally pretty solid. This is good to stop the mass. I have a lot of Icicle Trap users on this team, I just realized. I have a lot. And if I want to be worried about Joltooth, I can just bring Wobelisk. So, actually no, I have Hollow Bunch, I don't really care. My own Joltooth is actually really, really powerful here, except with the existence of the Tundrolin. So I do think I can still bring it. But Tundrolin is definitely a little creepy, but we'll figure it out. I probably could have brought Wobblisk for the barbs specifically. Okay, as they go into Mocho. So, a little spooky. They do have Deep Freeze, but that would activate my Rageful. Really bad lead for me, I can't lie. Do I just Provoke? Because it could be Milkshake, right? And it could Palm or something. It's Chocolate Bar. Oh man, this is a terrible start. I saw Mocho and I just should have done something else rather than the Gargolem speed lead. Honestly, this is just bad. It's just bad. I can't do much. Yeah, that makes sense. I got no use out of Gargolem speed there because I did not react accordingly to this Mocho. Okay, so also with the boots with Cosmiore, we get up to 207 speed, which allows us to speed tie very nimble Gobodemic, which is really good. Okay. That's a very, very, very unfortunate start, but as soon as we get this thing swapped out, we're going to do really well. Hopefully that they see Deep Freeze and they just click it. But we do force this thing out. Okay, we get a Rageful Plushie boost, and we'll get a lot of our health back here as well. Unfortunately, we aren't Bloodsucker, but I don't think that should matter because this will do a lot of damage. It does matter. Okay, let's just Soul Drain again. They just get to go into what, Nimere, right? That makes sense. Yeah, Mocho that was not good at all. I did not react to this thing well. If I brought Waba, I probably could have just led with it and then just Driving Forced it, then this Mocho was useless, but now we just get to go to like Nimere. Eliguana, anything really works. Doesn't really matter what he sends in. Send in one of your light types. But it doesn't mean that the game is over. It just means it's a really bad spot for me right now. I'm a Mask. Okay, I'm assuming you're going to Shrewd Blast. What's the plan here? Baneful. Okay, that makes sense. Well, if you're the Toxic type, right, I think it just adds on to his secondary typing. So, I'm going to go Joltooth. And I want to click an ambush boosted Thunderclap on the Tundralin. Never mind. They are every move I don't want to do. And they crit me too. This is a terrible game. Wow, this has gone awfully. This has just gone horribly wrong. In every possible way, this has gone wrong. Yeah, no, I just lose 3 things. I can't do anything. Wow. And he crits me again. Wow. Wow, this has gone horribly wrong. This was not a good game anyway. I mean, it was a good game for this guy, but I doubt I can even get the kill now. You just get a slap down and I lose everything. Absolutely tragic. Okay. You know, let's hope this goes well, because that went tragically wrong. Okay, there's a Stratosaur. Our Ancient move is definitely better to click here, because it hits pretty much everything, except Eclipse. Eclipse does wall both of our stabs, so there are 2 walls to our stabs, so we 100% want to get our barbs up, which will put up a lot of pressure. I can definitely see him going for the lead of Himber. If I go with the lead of Cephalops, it also checks for the lead of Eruptidon. And Cephalops in general is just really, really strong here. And if they end up going with Halvantic, I can go Doku. I'm a little bit worried about the Erupt. Erupt is very scary. That thing is terrifying. I don't have much for Eruptidon. I do think I just need to get the lead right. I mean, I also really like how strong Joltooth is. It's ambush boosted Thunderclap is really strong, but sheesh. I need to be careful of this Himber. But they lead off with Himber anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I can try to throw out a Hypnotize just to see what happens, you know? I should outspeed anyway, because I'm not sluggish, and these things run sluggish because they're slow. So this is a speed that I can win. Speed thing. Tier. Not tie. It's not a speed tie. Just a weird interaction. That's what it is, interaction. Yeah, I do get a free Hypnotize here, and if I hit it, we are looking amazing. Amazing. Okay, good, 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 good. We get our Nightmarish. That is good. Let's just go for an Icicle now. Don't really know what his next play is, but it is nice that we got that off. Alright, as they go for the switch, and they're into T-Calypse, which makes total sense. They just want to bait out the, that move, but I'm not going to go for it. My light switch-ins are really bad here. I didn't bring Hollow Bunch because, like, anything that Hollow Bunch switched in on wouldn't really be able to do that much. Palm. That's spooky. It's very, very spooky. This can't outspeed my Joltooth, though. I'm just going to Baneful, hopefully get a poison off. Okay, they switch in there into Himber. Okay. Are they going to Icicle Trap? Poison? Okay, sick. We got a very nice poison there. What do they want to do? Are they going to Mudslide? If they Mudslide, we just play this game again, right? And if they Icicle Trap, I could have gone actually into the Cosmiore. That actually probably would have been way better because it would have shown off Regift. So that was a mistake on my part. I could have kept these traps off the field. Should go for Ice Hammer, okay. That Tsukame, though, is quick recovery, so that is a little annoying. Okay. We are just going to Soul Drain, because I feel like it just hits the Tsukame. Ah, they made the right play there, okay. I didn't think they would go to Eclipse. They just gonna Gamma now? No, they Palm. Ah! This is stupid. This is annoying and stupid and dumb and stupid and dumb. I have nothing that switches into this. It's at +1. There's no real chance Cephalops can tank this, so it's fine. If he does tank it, then you're a warrior. I guess, yeah, he saw that I would go for the Soul Drain, knowing that Tsukame would maybe want to come in on Tsunami. So he made a risky play that paid off. I'm just going to Baffle then. I can't do much else against the Eclipse. So they go Stratosaur. Okay, were they... That's interesting. It's an interesting move on their part. This is just me going Joltooth. And I actually just want to Soul Burst straight up into a Drudge. And I just want to throw out as much damage as I can get. That's all I want to do right now. Then I just Fulgur Fang Tsukame. And then Thunderclap the Himber. Because if I can put up as much pressure as I can on... They're going to keep Shroud till the very end, though. Because if I'm trying to use it, if I'm trying to use Cosmiore Encased, they're just going to try their best to make sure I can't use it. But there's... I'm pretty sure they... Actually, they could go for a weird predict. Think I'm going to Primal Slash on the Himber. Or Tsukame. Yeah. Oh, it's not quick recovery. Okay. Well, I get to Drudge again. Okay, he lost. I don't know what that play was, but he just lost. Yeah, you can't win now. You made a mistake. My Thunderclap is completely free. It hits what? Your Himber, your Eclipse, your Stratosaur, your Tsukame. And you're probably your Eruptodon that you're hiding in the back, because you're scared. There is a very, very good chance that Tsukame tanks the hit, though. I can actually Drudge more than once. Like, once here, because Tsukame only got 1 turn of sleep. So this is his first turn of being asleep. Which means I get to Drudge up to +3, and then Fulgur Fangs. Yeah, as long as I keep track of what he has, then, yeah, he loses. I outspeed everything, and I one-shot everything. Yep. If you use quick recovery, it would have been a way different story, because then I just instantly Fulgur. But I want to Fulgur Fangs here because it's just strong. Go into Eclipse. Okay, we kill the Eclipse immediately now. There we go. That is kill number 1 for the Joltooth. All I have to do is click my electric moves. He can't do anything against it. He can't do anything against my electric moves, so. Oh, the flinch. That was very robust Timber, too. The fact that that took a +3, though, was crazy. I did die to that, too, which actually I would have kind of preferred. But it was Atlantic, okay. Send in Stratosaur! Let me kill it so I can win with my Cosmiore. What's kind of cool is that I can actually outspeed this. Okay. If he lets me kill this, I will be a happy camper. Because then I get to go into the Cosmiore. Okay, he's letting me kill it. Let's see dodge. If he's dodged, that's wild. Yeah, I live any hits if he throws at me, even if he's dodge. I just get to go for a wait. All right, and this is why Joltooth is funny. Yep, Joltooth. Okay, but maybe I can go into the Cosmiore now, right? And let's just see the damage. Now, if this doesn't work, then no, it's fine. I'm just gonna do it. I don't really care. I want to win with a Cosmiore, man. I'm just gonna spam my Psychoblast. Oh, it's, what, Tone Deaf? That's cool. Tone Deaf Seasong is gonna go wild, though. Psychoblast, see how much damage it does. Reminder, now, if I was Guerrilla Tactics, I'm getting big damage there. Is he Rejuvenate, or is he, like, just Resonate? Okay. So wait, Palm... No, he's Rejuvenate, right? You're Rejuvenate. So that means I'm just gonna have to freaking go into the Dokomori. Oh no, okay. It's fine then. I'll provoke him to make sure he can't do anything weird, like Rejuvenate. Then I'll just slap. Provoke so he can't Rejuvenate. Ah, okay. It was a Palm. It was a Palm, Resonate. Ah, okay, no, it was just Palm 3 attacks. Interesting way to run Tsukame, but hey, not judging. Just interesting. It's gonna do nothing. Yeah, we do nothing. Loki I just threw, though, which is funny. Because Dokomori I don't think lives a +2 Frostbeam, but he doesn't have energy, so. All of this because I wanted to see if Cosmiore could beat it in a 1v1, and it was Palm. I mean, yeah, I could have just clicked wait and then killed the Tsukame with my Joltooth, but I wanted to see if Cosmiore could do it. All right. Now, so far, this Cosmiore definitely has not... Oh. Oh, no. As I was saying, this Cosmiore is definitely not putting the work I wanted it to. But this battle will change it, because... What are the Ancient Resists? 1. Ancient Resist. Okay, Meteor Smash is really good. I'm going to try my best to get the Cosmiore in as much as physically possible for it to pop off. I'm going to try to get my Barbs up as early as possible. That Charonix will be a problem if it's Fog. If it's Reaper, then Simon pops off against it. And how I beat Hunder is a question I don't think I'm going to have answered. It's keeping Gargolem speed alive. So that's the game plan. I like Hollow Bunch too. Hollow Bunch is strong. This is gonna be scary though because Hunter does just kind of win. All right, I'm just gonna merely assume you're gonna. Is it Fog? It is Fog. Okay. I'm assuming just a Frost Beam into Light Speed. That makes sense. Should get rid of its item. Oh, Sleet Shot. What a move. Okay. I mean, you're just gonna Light Speed now. Hollow Bunch. Now that I know that it's Sleet Shot, I know Hollow Bunch beats it in a 1v1. Luster, okay. I want to Pharaoh Blast here, low-key. I mean, can I beat the Tatab easily? Kind of, right? I mean, he's not hitting Hollow Bunch that hard. Yeah, I'm just gonna Nova. I mean, I don't know why you're clicking Sleet Shot. Well, I guess if you go for crit, that works. I mean, I should kill Tronix here, so. Okay, I crit back. You know, I'm fine with that. That's honestly acceptable. I need my jelly beans. Here's the problem, child. Let's go Doku. I don't know what else to do, really. Right. It doesn't have power draw. Wow, Hunter genuinely sucks without power draw. Oh my god. If I kill Hunter, I win the game. I get to go into my guy, and I get to spam my... Meteor Crash. Without a care in the world. Alright. Cosmiore comes in, I can spam Meteor Crash. What's awesome here is I have one of Tata's best counters actually being Cosmiore-Cracked. And with the barbs up, we might have necessary chip to kill everything. Probably not Oxydrake. Oxydrake's definitely the one thing we don't really have any way of killing. Okay. Surely because he sees he has no super effective move, then he switches out. He's been a Green Arrow warrior so far, so... Oh, buddy, that ain't it. Nice. Let's go. Oxydrake, there it is. I'm staying in. Alright, I don't 2-hit KO. That won't kill me. I thought that wouldn't kill me. It did. And is Tatab a little spooky? Oh god. Don't tell me it's a loss like that. Nah, Dokomori can deal with it. He just activates my, yeah, he activates my milkshake, so I heal a little bit. Then whatever move Tatab goes for, I have Hollow Bunch, and it can live any hit. Even Toxic Tail. I know, surprising. It's actually a little scary because if this isn't Boots, I lost. And that's a little scary to think about. Pretty sure Feroblast does kill it, though. Oh, shoot. It's not Boots. Oh, if Feroblast doesn't kill, it's Jover. Okay. Oh my god, that was way too close. And you know, sometimes things are just close, and I can't really control that. But yeah, I will say that the Cosmiore will definitely be better once it gets the Gorilla Tactics. Regift is I really like Regift as an ability, but I do think that later it'll be much better. So yeah, Gorilla Tactics is definitely going to help this thing throw out much higher damage and just do much more in general. But yeah, hope that you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!